Kami po ang personnel ng Police Community Relations Section ng PSPG PNP at inaanyayahan po namin kayo na manood at makinig sa programang ni Mike Guardia DATUIN na Anghel de la Guardia, Basta Pspg Trustworthy, via online at La Guardia News Online and Radio through AFP Radio 1134 kHz AM. Tara! Samahan niyo po kami!
Hi! Kami po ang personnel ng Administrative and Resource Management Division ng PSPG PNP. Inaanyayahan po namin kayo na manood at makinig sa programa ni Mike Guardia DATUIN, Anghel de la Guardia, Basta Pspg Trustworthy, via online at Guardia News Online and through AFP Radio 1134 kHz AM. Tara! Samahan niyo po kami! Kami po ang RPSQ6 ng PSPG at inaanyayahan po namin kayo na manood at makinig sa programa ni Mike Guardia DATUIN na Anghel de la Guardia, Basta Pspg Trustworthy, via online at La Guardia News Online and through AP Radio 1134 kHz AM. Tara! Samahan niyo po kami! Kami po ang RPSPG ng PSPG at inaanyayahan po namin kayo na manood at makinig sa programa ni Mike Guardia DATUIN na Anghel de la Guardia, Basta Pspg Trustworthy.
Sa bayan, sariling kalayaan ay kinalimutan. Sana'y upang mapapilan sa hukbo ng sandatan. Mahal sa buhay ay nilisan dahil sa pangarap na maglingkod sa inang bayan. Kapayapaan ang bitin, sakripisyo ng bawat sundalo. Buhay ay laging nasa peligro sa panahon ng digmaan. Lumalaban na may tapang, kalilimutan. Hirap at pagod ay lalampasan dahil sa pangarap na makamit ang kapayapaan. Kapayapaan ang bitin. Sakripisyo ng bawat sundalo. Buhay ay laging nasa peligro. Sa panahon ng digmaan, lumalaban na may tapang. Inaalay ang sariling buhay para sa kabayanihan. Sakripisyo ng bawat sundalo. Buhay ay laging nasa serbisyo. Sa panahon ng digmaan, lumalaban na may tapang. Inaalay ang sariling buhay para sa kabayanihan. Inaalay ang sariling buhay para sa kabayanihan. Inaalay ang sariling buhay para sa kabayanihan. Kapayapaan. Kabayanihan. Kapayapaan.
Yaw na hinaat sa tanan. Kini ang PSPG RPSPU 13, Butuan City, Caraga, under the leadership of Police Colonel Sandy Salaris Balis, Regional Chief. Iniimbitahan po namin kayong lahat na laging subaybayan at suportahan po natin ang programa ni Sir Mike Laguardia DATUIN via Facebook, Anghel de la Guardia, News Online, Basta Pspg Trustworthy, Basta Pspg VIP ko, sagot ko.
Hi! Kami po ang RSP9 ng PNP Pspg at inanyayahan po namin kayo na manood at makinig sa programa ni Mike Laguardia DATUIN na Anghel de la Guardia. Basta Pspg Trustworthy.
Via online at LaGuardia News Online and Radio through AFP Radio 1134 kHz AM.
Tara! Samahan niyo po kami!
Hi! Kami ang RPSP1 ng PNP PSPG at inaanyayahan namin kayo na manood at makinig sa programa ni Mike Laguardia DATUIN na Anghel de la Guardia, Basta Pspg Trustworthy, Via online at Guardia News Online and Radio through AFP Radio 1134 kHz AM. Tara, samahan niyo kami.
Sabi nila, mahirap ang maging sundalo. Ngunit tila mayroong tinig na bumubulong sa isipan na ang bayan ay pagsilbihan. Ang takot at kaba kailangang iwanan na. Maraming pagsasanay ang daraanan. Dahil ang kapalaran ay nasa ating mga kamay. Tatag ng loob, tiwala sa sarili at tibay ng dibdib. Huwag kang mag-alala, sa bawat sandali mayroong Diyos na kakampi. Halika na, sa'yo ang simula ng pag-ahon. Sumabay tayo sa agos ng alon. Sa'yo ang simula ng pagbabago. Hindi ka na muling mag-iisa. Itataya ang buhay para sa bayan. Pagkakisaan siya daan para sa kalayaan. Walang kubas ang saya ng puso sa bawat laban na malalampasan. Handa na ako sa lahat ng mangyayari. Lalaban ako kahit na ano bang imposible. Di ako susuko, di ako susuko. Halika na, sa'yo ang simula ng pag-ahon. Sumabay tayo sa agos ng alon. Sa'yo ang simula ng pagbabago. Hindi ka na muling mag-iisa. Walang pulong kapag ng Pilipino ay hanggang dulo ko at tawid. Puhunan mo. Halika na, sa'yo ang simula ng pag-ahon. Sumabay tayo sa agos ng alon. Sa'yo ang simula ng pagbabago. Hindi ka na muling mag-iisa. Hindi ka na muling mag-iisa.
Kami po ang RPSPU4A ng PMAJ at inaanyayahan po namin kayo na manood at makinig sa programa ni Mike La Guardia DATUIN ng Anghel de la Guardia, Basta Pspg Trustworthy, via online at La Guardia News Online at Radio True AFP Radio 1134 kHz AM. Tara na! Samahan niyo kami!
Hi, ako po si Retired Major General Danilo Barsosa at kayo po ay nakikinig sa programa ng Anghel de la Guardia ni Mike La Guardia DATUIN sa La Guardia News Online, sa AFP Radio at sa DWWD 1134 kHz AM Radio. Tara, samahan niyo po kami.
Kayo po ay nakikinig sa Anghel de la Guardia sa DWDD.
Ako po yung lingkod, Tina Shato Clemente, Anghel ng Masa. Inaanyayahan ko po ang bawat isa sa inyong manood at suportahan ang programa po ng aking kapatid na si Mike DATUIN ng La Guardia News. Like, share, and invite.
Hello, Ako po si Director Derek Carion, ang tagapagsalita ng Philippine Drug Enforcement Agency at kayo po ay nakikinig sa Anghel de la Guardia ni Mike La Guardia DATUIN at La Guardia News Online and DWDD Armed Forces Radio 1134 kHz AM. Tara, samahan niyo na po kami.
Hi, mabuhay po kayong lahat. Kayo po ay nakikinig sa Anghel de la Guardia, sa La Guardia News Online, at AFP Radio, at sa DWDD 1134 kHz AM Radio ni Mike La Guardia DATUIN. Tara na, samahan niyo po kami. Ako po si Bong Nebriha, ang Hunter 1 ng Metro Manila. Mabuhay po kayo.
Narito ang makabuluhan at siksik na talakayan. Ang programang may puso at kapupulutan ng aral. Ukol sa seguridad at kaligtasan. Umaksyon, maging alerto. Anghel La Guardia.
Blaze Records. Easy.
Isang masaya, mapayapa at ligtas na araw Luzon, Visayas at Mindanao.
Huwag ka na malungkot, andito na ako. Pupunasan ko ang luha sa mga mata mo. Di ka na magdurusa pagkat ako magsisilbi sa'yo.
Binabati natin ang lahat ng mga Pinoy all over the world, mula sa Amerika, sa Europa,
ngumiti ka lang
UAE, Qatar,
lahat ng iyong
at
hirap
saka
at masakit ay merong sagot.
ating
Sa
kakwatihan,
madilim mong mundo
sundaluhan,
na nababalo,
kapulisan,
bubuksan ko yan
kaakibat
at
sa public
bibigyan ko ng
safety,
liwanag.
peace and
Magtiwala
order,
ka
mga
lang
empleyado
at
ng
huwag kang
pamahalaan,
mapagyabang.
mga ordinaryong
Andito
manggagawa,
ako,
may
hanapin
kapansanan
ang
ka man o
ipaglaban.
wala,
Kahit anong
ang
mangyari,
ating mga
di kita
kabataan
iiwan.
o ang ating mga tinatawag
Andito na ako.
millennial.
Pupunasan
Mula po
ko
sa
ang
amin
luha
dito
sa
sa
mga
programa
mata mo.
Anghel
Di
de
ka
la
na
Guardia,
magdurusa pagkat
programang
ako magsisilbi
para sa
sa'yo.
Guardiang Pilipino,
Anghel
karapatan
de la
ng mga
Guardia.
manggagawang
Huwag
tagaligtas
ka na malungkot,
at lahat ng
andito na
manggagawang
ako.
Pilipino ukol
Pupunasan
sa
ko ang luha sa
kaligtasan at
mga mata mo.
kagandahan.
Di ka na magdurusa pagkat ako magsisilbi sa'yo.
The
Anghel de la
national
Guardia.
security community,
Hindi
whole of
ako si
government and whole of
Superman.
society
Ako'y
working
normal na
together
tao
Right.
lang. Handa makinig
para
at
ayusin
pwede
yung
mong sandalan.
intergenerational
Kaibigan
problem na yan.
kita,
Si
pero
Chairman
sa
mismo
kabilang
nagtatanong
mahal
to
kita.
see
Pero mahal
ginagawa
mo
ng
rin
mga
siya.
tropa
Di
ng
ako naghahangad
mandato
na
na
mahalin mo
mag-check
rin
ng mga
ako.
drivers,
Pero sana
lalong-lalo
mapansin
na yung
mo
mga
ang
babiyahe na
pagsingil ko
malayo.
sa'yo. Kahit ang turing mo sa
Ako
akin
po ang
ay
inyong
isang
lingkod,
anghel de la
Mike La
Guardia.
Guardia,
Ayos lang
DATUIN,
basta alam kong
nagbabalita,
masaya ka.
naghahayag at
Huwag ka
naglilingkod
na
para sa
malungkot,
kaligtasan
andito
at
na ako.
kapayapaan ng
Pupunasan
bawat
ko ang luha sa
mamamayan.
mga mata mo. Di ka na magdurusa pagkat ako magsisilbi sa'yo. Anghel de la Guardia. Huwag ka na malungkot, andito na ako. Pupunasan ko ang luha sa mga mata mo. Di ka na magdurusa pagkat ako magsisilbi sa'yo. Anghel de la Guardia. Huwag ka na malungkot, andito na ako. Pupunasan ko ang luha sa mga mata mo. Di ka na magdurusa pagkat ako magsisilbi sa'yo. Anghel de la Guardia. Huwag ka na malungkot, andito na ako. Pupunasan ko ang luha sa mga mata mo. Di ka na magdurusa pagkat ako magsisilbi sa'yo. Anghel de la Guardia.
Seguridad at kaligtasan ay responsibilidad ng bawat mamamayan. Mapasaan ka man, lakasan ang loob at magtiwala dahil lahat tayo ay may Anghel de la Guardia.
At isang mapayapa at ligtas na araw sa lahat ng ating mga kababayan at mga taga-subaybay ng programang Anghel de la Guardia, Luzon, Visayas at Mindanao. Dito pa rin sa La Guardia News Online FB page at sa DWDD 1134 kHz AM radio via at AFP radio FB page. Ang programang ito ay hatid sa atin ng La Guardia News, tanod ng malayang Pilipino. Binabati natin ang lahat ng mga Pinoy all over the world mula sa Amerika, Europa, Middle East at sa lahat ng bahagi ng Asya. Gayon din, binabati rin natin ang lahat ng ating mga kagwardiyan, kasundaluhan, kapulisan, kaakibat sa public safety, peace and order, mga empleyado ng pamahalaan at mga pribadong kumpanya, mga ordinaryong manggagawa, may kapansanan man o wala, mga kababaihan at ang mga kabataan. At syempre, ang kanilang mga pamilya at mga mahal sa buhay, lalo ang lahat ng mga may kamag-anak na naiwan malayo sa kanilang pinagtatrabahuan. Higit sa lahat ay ang ating sambayanang Pilipino saan ka man dito sa Pilipinas at sa buong mundo. Mula po sa amin dito sa programang Anghel de la Guardia, ang programang para sa Gwardyang Pilipino karapatan ng mga manggagawang tagaligtas at lahat ng manggagawang Pilipino ukol sa kaligtasan at kahandaan. Ako po ang inyong lingkod, Mike Laguardia, DATUIN po. Nagbabalita, naghahayag at naglilingkod para sa kaligtasan at kapayapaan ng bawat mamamayan. Basta Pspg Trustworthy program po tayo ngayon. At makakasama na naman po natin ang ating mga partners na mula sa advisory group ng ating PNP-PSPG, Brother Louie Domingo, and sa PNP-PSPG, Major Jack Cases, ang Chief ng Public Information Office. Inaayahan po ang lahat na sumubaybay, sumali sa usapang magkomento, magbigay ng reaksyon at opinion sa pamamagitan ng pag-type nito sa ating comment space. Dito pa rin sa ating Facebook page at LaGuardia News Online FB page or sa ating replay sa 1134 kHz AM radio mula alas 3 hanggang alas 4 ng hapon tuwing Sabado, or sa FB naman via at AFP Radio FB page or sa aking Michael DATUIN YouTube channel sa pamamagitan naman ng inyong pag-livestream. Huwag niyo pong kalimutan i-like and share ang atin pong live broadcast ngayon to your friends and friends timeline. Review us at AFP Radio or at LaGuardia News Online FB page, or again at my Michael DATUIN YouTube channel if you've missed this live program. Please click subscribe and the notification bell for you to be informed whenever we have our new program. Gayon din sa ating mga pasasalamat sa lahat ng ating mga Corps of Advisors, mentors, supporters, and partners mula kina former Police Director General Edgar Aglipay. Sir, maraming pong salamat. Marinette Yan Aglipay, Ella Aglipay Delio and family, Michael Edgar Aglipay, Attorney Emeline Aglipay Villar, Senator Mark Villar, and Ma'am Teresita Castroyan. Maraming po salamat sa inyo at sa buong Aglipay family. Brigadier General Emiliano Templo, sir, belated happy birthday at mabuhay po kayo sa E-Power Security Agency and family. Of course, ang ating mga co-hosts and friends, walang iba kundi si Kuya Colonel Edison Bong Nebriha and ang kanyang life partner. Walang iba kundi si Ateng Yvette Nebriha. Mabuhay po, ma'am. Stay safe po kayo dyan sa Amerika. Kuya Ramon Bergado, National President of PADPAW. Kuya Juanito June and Ateng Ofelua of JSL Security Group. Kuya Eros Zuniga, na presidente po ng Safety Organization of the Philippines. Kuya Colonel Valhizon ng Philippine Association of Security and Safety Management Inc. Kuya Colonel Almo Salabe and Kuya Dr. Estelito June de la Cruz, the Chairman and the Vice Chairman of the Mall Security Management Association of the Philippines, or Chairman Emeritus. Kuya Dr. Loy Reyes of the Campus Security and Safety Management Alliance of the Philippines, Vice President for Luzon. At sa lahat ng mga alumni ng Don Bosco Technical College at gayon din ang kanyang Alumni Association. Mabuhay po kayong lahat. Of course, to former DILG Secretary Rafi Alunan and family. To our partner organizations and officers and members tulad ng Aspire, Alliance of Security and Safety Practitioners, Philippine Association of Certified Security Risk Management Specialists, Campus Security and Safety Management Alliance of the Philippines. Nakasalukuyan na pong sunod-sunod na ang araw ng pagmi-meeting. Security Guards 59ers Alliance of the Philippines naman. ACSTAP, Association of Certified Security Trainer. SPCV Federation, headed by Erwin Santos. Ito na po ang ating mga NGO. At sa lahat ng bumubuo ng Rizal Federation of Community Advocacy Groups or REFCAG. At Lagcag RWVJ, Anghel de la Guardia Community Action Group, Responsible Welfare Volunteers Group na nasa Baguio, Valenzuela, and Rizal. Mabuhay po kayo. Stay safe, ha? Rizal PNP Press Corps. Mabuhay po. Taytay Security Action Force. Anti-crime, anti-poverty ni Ate Feli Real. Bantay Lawa, dyan sa Taytay Rizal, mabuhay po kayo. At ang lahat ng bumubuo ng Taytay Municipal Police Advisory Group, mabuhay po kayo. At sa kanyang Chief of Police, si Major Kasoy, Norman Kasoy, mabuhay po kayo, sir. At si Dakma Riders Group, lalo tigit ang ating mga kapatid sa The Fraternal Order of Eagles, Philippine Eagles, Central Luzon North, Fortis et Kingbuwa Club, and all ates and bunso. Marahil nagtataka kayo kung ano ba ang PSPG. Doon naman sa mga nakakaalam na, alam ninyo ang mga sakripisyo nito. Bagamat, narito pa rin tayo upang bigyan kayo ng pangunahing impormasyon patungkol sa unit na ito ng PNP sa Campo Crame. Halina't panoorin at alamin ang PNP PSPG.
Kami po ang Moral Protectors ng Artist PU5, PNP PSPG, at inaanyayahan po namin kayo na manood at makinig sa programa ni Mike Laguardia DATUIN, Anghel de la Guardia, Basta Pspg Trustworthy.
The Police Security and Protection Group, also known as PSPG, celebrates 31 years of providing protective security services. We trace its humble beginnings when it was first founded as the Police Security Command, a unit created for the provision of Republic Act 6975 with a mandate to provide security to government officials, visiting dignitaries, and private individuals. On January 18, 1991, under HPNP General Order No. 58, the Police Security Command was activated, then later renamed to Police Security and Protection Office, or PSPO. As an additional function of the PSPO, the Vital Installation Protection Unit, or VIPU, was activated on September 16, 2006 to provide security to key national government offices, installations, and facilities. On April 10, 2008, the Police Security and Protection Office was renamed to Police Security and Protection Group, or PSPG, pursuant to NAPOLCOM MC number 2008-256, to align its name along with other national operational support units of the Philippine National Police. Tracing its root, the PSPG prides itself to have been led by 25 visionary police officers who helped in building its main pillars. Today, Police Brigadier General Jewel Neil Olario Salcedo, the 25th PSPG Director, leads the way to make the PSPG a highly professionalized PNP unit. The command group is composed of the Deputy Director and a Chief of Staff. Under the command group are 3 staff divisions: the Administrative and Resource Management Division, ARMD, the Operations Management Division, OMD, and the Maintenance and Technical Support Division, MTSD, which is complemented by 4 operating divisions, namely Diplomatic Protection Division, DPD, in charge of protecting diplomats and securing embassies; Protection and Escort Division, or PED, in charge of protecting government officials and private individuals authorized to be given protection; Presidential Protection Division, or PPD, in charge of protecting the President and members of the First Family; and the Vital Installation Protection Division, VIPD, in charge of securing vital government installations and facilities. Pursuant to NAPOLCOM Resolution 2016-624, 16 regional police security protection units were created, all strategically located nationwide. Since its creation in 1991, the PSPG has been serving the country through its unique operational and administrative functions in the field of law enforcement. It has proven its competence through successful security operations for VIPs, vital government installations, and major events in the country. To improve the effectiveness of its elite protective security personnel, the group regularly conducts VIP security and protection course and VIP security and protection refresher course for its organic personnel. This group also successfully provided security during major events, such as the State of the Nation address of the President, visit of foreign officials and diplomats, and command visit of the Chief PNP in the different regions of the country. The PSPG Advisory Group serves as an external strategy partner of the PSPG that plays essential roles in achieving PSPG's various projects and objectives for the successful implementation of the PNP Patrol Plan 2030. We are your police security and protection group, a highly capable, effective, and credible PNP National Support Unit providing professional protective security services now and beyond. We find strength in our core values of duty, courage, and loyalty. Katungkulan, katapangan, at katapatan. Join us in our transformation journey. Together, we will achieve our vision of PSPG as an excellent protective security provider, a highly capable and credible Philippine National Police, and a united and progressive Republic of the Philippines.
Basta Pspg Trustworthy!
At nagbabalik na po tayo dito pa rin sa Anghel de la Guardia, Basta Pspg Trustworthy. Hanyo tawagin na po natin ang ating pong mga co-host dito po sa ating palatuntunan. Walang iba kung hindi ang ating Chief Public Information Officer, Police Major Jack Cases, and Brother Louie Domingo from the PSPG Advisory Group. Na susunod na. Diyan na ba? Ayan. Brother Louie, Sir Jack, kamusta po kayo?
Bro, good evening at maraming salamat for hosting again this program. Thursday night, so basta PSPG Trustworthy. Okay, so tamang-tama no ang ating programa dahil ang dami actually nangyayari lindol sa norte. Ngayon po pala ay July 28 dito sa Philippines, no? Just to be of reference. Ingat po tayo mga tinamaan ng lindol diyan sa bandang norte. Siyempre, mga naapektuhan din banda dito, kahit stress and all. So, and also, lubos kaming nakikiramay siyempre sa ating kasama sa advisory group, wife po of our advisory group na Sir Jay Palomo. Okay, rest in peace and then strength and prayers for your family. Sa parents ni sa mom din actually ni Doc Loy Reyes who's always been supporting us all throughout. Okay, nakikiramay din po kami. That being said, talagang nakaka-move no pagka yung mga mahal natin sa buhay talagang dapat nating alalahanin. But then again, it's about the trustworthy family tonight and headed by our fearless leader Dr. Reyes Romero II of the chairman of the advisory group po ng PSPG. Salamat po sa pag-guide nyo sa amin palagi. Bro Mike, Bro Jack, okay. Good evening.
Yes, Sir Mike, Sir Louie, siyempre bago ang lahat sa pamumuno ng aming officer in charge, Philippine National Police, na si Police Lieutenant General Vicente D. Danao Jr. at siyempre sa aming Director, Police Brigadier General Jewel Nilo Salcedo, po yung lingkod, Police Major Jackson Cases, ang Public Information Officer ng PSPG. Bumabati sa ating lahat ng isang magandang gabi. Although, yun nga, nabanggit ni Sir Louie yung kaganapan na nangyaring lindol kahapon. Pero, wag po kayo mag-alala. Ang inyong pong Philippine National Police ay handang tumulong at handang, although, hindi handa, kundi andun na yung ating contingent sa mga lugar na kung saan malakas yung lindol. Meron na tayong mga pinadalang search and rescue teams dun sa mga lugar na yon upang tulungan yung ating mga kababayan, lalong-lalo na dyan sa lugar ng Abra kung saan yung epicenter ng lindol. Sa PSPG naman, siyempre lagi naman tayong nakahanda pagka tinap tayo ng nasa taas, kung kailangan ng additional na manpower willing tayong mag-provide ng additional forces or manpower para sa pagtulong sa ating mga kababayan. Sir Mike, Sir Louie.
Yan, thank you guys at dahil na i-report nyo na yung inyong mga kanya-kanyang side, ipapasok ko na ang ating topic ngayon dahil ang topic po natin ngayon ay tulad po nung nakaraan ay naiurong mo natin yung dapat na topic natin last time, which was the renewal of the terms and conditions of the advisory group. So though unfortunately we have a pressing issue regarding the earthquake and what happened to Ateneo, we will of course get the thoughts. Napag-usapan din naman yan last week from our guests from PED and DPD. Tama po, Sir Jack, no? So we already had our insights there, no? Tama, Sir Jack?
PPD, correction dun sa
PPD?
Presidential Protection Division, yung isang guest na last
PPD and DPD, diplomatic. So ayan, so we were able to get the insights from them. So next week, most probably we'll be talking about our active shooter rules. Siguro pwede yan. At iba pa na maaaring makatulong dito sa ating mga incidents of active shooter. We'll get the insights of the PNP PSPG coming from that direction. But for now, we will talk about the MOA signing, the oath taking of all our advisory groups. At ito yung nag-take place nung nakaraan lamang. Pasensya na ho kayo at hindi po ako nagbibigay ng mga specific time and date at the present video dahil itong video pong ito ay i-replay po. So, para po maging fresh pa rin yung information na parang kahapon lang nangyari, kaya hindi ko mamagitin. Pero yung event na ito ay nangyari nung, kailan nga ito nangyari, Brother Louie? Brother Louie?
Remember yung ating
oath taking. Wala ka, bro.
Wala.
Yeah, kailan nga yan nangyari? Bali, tanungin na natin si Sir Tony. Para si Sir Tony na bahala magkwento. Nakamute ka, bro. Para kakasing ako, ang dami mo rin kinakalikot.
Actually, hello, yan, meron na ba? Actually, kanina nagkakaproblema yung mic ko eh. Ikaw, sabi ko na wala ata yung audio. Yan ang dapat ko ring balik-tanawin para sa program. Kaalamin ko.
Representative ng PSMU, PNP, PSPG, walang iba kundi si Police Lieutenant Anthony De La Cruz. Sir Tony, gandang araw po.
Yes, sir. Good evening, sir. This is my second time as your guest.
Yeah, nakuha ko na. 19 July.
Yes,
2022.
July 19.
Kinuha ko pa yung certificate ko.
So, ayan,
sir, naririnig ba ako, sir?
Yes, please. Go ahead, sir.
Sir Tony, can you give us a backgrounder before I play the video?
Yes, sir. Siguro, sir, first of all, sir, I would like to greet everybody. Of course, to our three hosts na matikisig at matitikas na host natin from, of course, from PSPG, Police Major Cassius, sir, Chief Pyramis natin, and PIO. And of course, sa ating dalawang LaGuardia member, Sir Mike, DATUIN, sir. Good evening. And Sir Louie, Domingo, sir. Good evening.
Good evening.
Sir, can we, pwede ba nating i-share ang ating presentation, sir? before we
May problema
bring
tayo sa
the video?
presentation. The presentation is too big, so hindi siya ma-play. Sandali lang ha. You're talking about the PowerPoint, Sir
Yes,
Tony?
sir.
Medyo ano tayo ha. Ano lang ng konti. Try kong i-share screen old school. Ayan ha. Siguro Sir Tony, pwede bang
Yes, sir.
i-play muna natin ang video habang sineset up ko ito para magkaroon na ng bird's eye view ang ating mga kababayan. Malaki talaga eh.
Yes, sir.
So, for the meantime, Sir Tony, ang gawin na lang natin habang nagpe-play ang video para maintindihan din ng iba, you can voice over dito sa ating video pag mag-i-insert kami ng tanong. Okay lang ba sa'yo?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so para po sa ating mga tagapakinig at taga-subaybay, dun sa mga nakasubaybay, medyo puro pictures po ito, pero susubukan po ng maigi ni Lieutenant Antonio de la Cruz na maipaliwanag kasabay ng ating video at atin pong tatanungin, kakapanayamin si Sir Tony on some of the pictures that needs to be explained para po sa mga nakikinig naman sa ating radyo ngayong sa Sabado. So, here we go. Ang ating pong event na
PSPGAG Organizational System. In the furtherance of the institutionalization of the Performance Governance System PGS, one of the requirements is the establishment of the Advisory Group, AG. The following criteria of the PNP Multi-Sectorial Governance Group, MSGG, to be considered in the identification of its members, the following characteristics are established in the national level. In like manner, the PSPG implemented the same strategic partner termed as the PSPG Advisory Group, known for integrity, exemplified excellent leadership, model in transparency and good governance, advocate for transformation, community leader and source of synergy, recognizing the urgency of addressing the critical issues confronting the group. The PSPG Technical Working Group TWG recommended the creation and organization of the PSPG AG. The AG terms of reference was carefully crafted to select individuals from different sectors of society who could give balanced mix of different perspectives, new insights and creative ideas that will help the group find solutions to pressing issues and contribute to the enhancement of our protective security services. The PSPGAG shall act as an advisory body for the PSPG in realizing its vision and in guiding its strategic direction. The PSPGAG programs and projects focusing on the issues of strategic, significantly contributed to the success and accomplishment of the organization's mission and attainment of its visions. The PSPGAG provided the needed external perspective and appropriate guidance on the key issues and concerns of the PSPG and also acted as a channel for networks, individuals and organizations to help the PSPG find solutions to pressing issues. Further, the PSPG Advisory Council AC is changed to PSPG Advisory Group AG for uniformity in consonance with the NAPLCOM Resolution 2010-597 and NAGPTD Resolution Number 2021-002 dated June 30, 2021. Member of the PSPG Advisory Group PSPGAG, there was 6 sectors that PGS considers as a general category: government, academe, business, non-government, religious and media sectors. Founding members of the PSPGAG on July 31, 2014, 5 individuals representing the different sectors of our society pledged their support and wholehearted commitment to the PSPG. The PSPGAC was formally inducted by PCSP UPT Manuel Bacong Felix, D. PSPG in a simple ceremony held at the Office of Director with PC's UPT Verity Chavez, DD, CPSM and PSUPT Victor, B. Arevalo, Acting CS, CPSM and PSPG Command Group as witnesses. On June 24, 2015, letters of invitation were sent to Mr. Regis M. Romero II and Mrs. Soledad L. Mendoza to become members of the PSPGAC. On July 7, 2015, the new members of the PSPGAC took their oath and formally welcomed to the PSPGAC, increasing its membership to 7. On 2018, health and research concerns sectors added in the PSPGAC membership, inclusion of Dr. Eligio Santiago, B. Magarong as member of PSPGAC to represent the medical sector and strengthen, enhancing our protective security services in case of actual attacks resulting to physical injuries and fatal wounds. It is incumbent for the PSPG personnel to respond immediately both tactically and medically with a degree of confidence and effectiveness to prevent death or injuries, increasing its membership to 8. On 2019, ASIC Achilles Gerard, C. Bravo is member of the Advisory Council for the Government Sector, to be able to strengthen its membership and to guide PSPG in terms of financial support and information, increasing the membership to 9. Dr. Regis M. Romero II appointed as chairperson of the PSPGAC on June 1, 2019. On 2020, inclusion of Mr. Michelangelo R. DATUIN and Mr. Jose Luis Domingo for media sector and Mr. Enrico Aguilar for business sector in the PSPGAC membership, increasing its membership to 10. Dr. Regis M. Romero II, Chairman, Advisory Group, Business Sector, Mr. Ricky B. Iledo, Vice Chairman, Advisory Group, Government Sector, Reverend Father Danilo P. Luquiao, Member, Advisory Group Religious Sector, Mrs. Soledad L. Mendoza, Member, Advisory Group Community, NGO Sector, Dr. Alicia A. Denaya, Member, Advisory Group Academe Sector, Dr. Eligio Santiago B. Magarong MD, Member, Advisory Group Health and Academe Sector, Mr. Michelangelo R. DATUIN, Member, Advisory Group Media Sector, Mr. Jose Luis Domingo, Member, Advisory Group Media Sector, Mr. Enrico Aguilar, Member, Advisory Group Business Sector, Mr. Gaudencio Jose S. Palomo, Member, Advisory Group NGO Sector. PSPGAG Key Contribution. The PSPGAG Key Contribution emanates from Memorandum from TCDO Chairman TWG for PNP Patrol Plan 2030 with subject, Advisory Council Key Contribution to the PNP for 2016. There are 6 categories for AC Key Contribution AKC, Strategic or Operational Information Insights and Guidance AKC 1. These are suggestions and recommendations on improving the scorecard dashboard, measures performance indicators and initiatives, improving the administrative and operational processes of protective security and sharing of information, insights, observation, intelligence on protective security, advocacy and support of the organizational strategy AKC2. These are promotion, endorsement of the PSPG accomplishments and achievements through various media, i.e. guest participation in police community relations and information advocacy activities, i.e. joint tree planting, and support in the implementation of police community relations programs and projects, i.e. monetary donations to support Balik Escuela. Skills enhancement through knowledge sharing, learning and growth AKC 3. These are competency enhancement through knowledge and expertise sharing, i.e. disaster response and management lecture workshop, and/or planning and implementation of capacity building programs and projects in collaboration with stakeholder institution, first aid seminar, and support to implementation of capacity building programs and projects, i.e. monetary donations for the conduct of unprogrammed, public speaking, course. Morale and Welfare Improvement AKC 4. These includes, but not limited to, provision of scholarship or educational assistance to dependents, health and wellness benefits, assistance during tragedies and times of crisis, donation in typhoon victims, and spiritual enrichments. Capability enhancement through provision of additional logistical resources AKC5. These may include, but not limited to, additional transportation units, improvement renovation of existing infrastructures, and/or support of implementation of capability enhancement programs and projects, i.e. donation to the renovation of firing range. Other contributions in support of the PNP AKC6. These may include attendance of AC to social events, functions or activities in support to PSPG, i.e. attendance during outgoing office head, and/or support to other activities of the PNP Patrol Plan 2030, i.e. sponsorship of refreshments during AC meeting or quarterly strategy review. AC contribution distribution highlights CY 2020. COVID-related PSPG AC key contribution. March to September 30, 2020. 4,327,812.15. Updates. Distribution of the 10 Huawei tablets to PSPG dependents. Prep for second online concert. PSPGAC, We Heal as One, online concert via live stream on August 29, 2020 from 7 a.m. to 10 p.m. at Rebuilders Building, Malacca Street, Diliman, Quezon City. Photos taken of the donated materials of PSPG Advisory Council Foundation through the We Heal as One online concert and Makati Medical Central Foundation for the PNP Medical Reverse Force at MOA Arena Swabbing Facility, Diokno Boulevard, Pasay City. PBGEN Restido, P. Gatora, Director, PSPG assisted by PLTCOL Jesus OSTREA, PNPMRF Commander, Dr. Regis M. Romero, II, Chairman, AC and members awarded the donated Huawei tablet to Pat Gilbert, B. Garcia, PED, PSPG personnel, one of the awardees of the 10 donated Huawei tablet for their dependents, high school and/or elementary, for their upcoming online learning platforms for the school year 2020 to 2021 with distribution of Huawei tablets to the PSPG personnel dependents aid for the online class. Joy of Urban Farming Program. Launching of Joy of Urban Farming Program and distribution of packages of seedlings, trays and moss, which was initiated by Dr. Alicia A. Denaya, PSPGAC, member through the leadership of Dr. Regis M. Romero, II, PSPGAC Chairman in partnership with Quezon City Mayor Honorable Mana Josefina Tanya, Joy G. Belmonte. Joy of Urban Farming Program Awards. Instruction and initiative from PSPG by creating criteria for Joy of Urban Farming Program winners to motivate PSPG personnel in a productive practice of food security. AC contribution distribution highlights CY 2021. COVID-related PSPGAG key contributions. COVID-19 vaccination rollout, donation of PPEs and other COVID-19 paraphernalia, antigen test kit, COVID-19 webinar series. PSPG Barangayanihan Projects Community Outreach Programs, Anghel de la Guardia Radio Guesting. PSPG Vaccination Program. This group in partnership with the PSPG Advisory Group AG through the leadership of Dr. Regis M. Romero, II, PSPG AG Chairman initiated the PSPG COVID-19 vaccination program that aims to vaccinate PSPG crime-based personnel. In coordination with Representative Jesus, Bong, C. Sante, 4th District Quezon City, Mayor Josefina, Joy, Belmonte and with the Department of Health. Donation of PPEs. Turnover of donated PPE, 300 pieces of cloth face mask and 500 boxes of surgical face mask from Advisory Council on June 24, 2021 at PSPG Conference Room, HPSPG, Camp Vijan Rafael, T. Crame, Quezon City. 500 boxes of surgical masks are intended to be distributed to RPSPU's Visayas and Mindanao areas. Donation of COVID-19 antigen kits. January 26, 2022, 100 pieces of COVID-19 antigen kit donated by PSPG Advisory Group AG through the effort and leadership of Dr. Regis M. Romero, II, Chairman PSPG AG, as a protection of PSPG personnel to fight the COVID-19 during the pandemic. Personnel of Station Health Unit SHU led by PLT Randy B. Tameo. Under the supervision of PLT COL, Marlon B. Canam, AC Chairman held last July 13, 2021 at 4th floor of Rebuilders INC, 136 Malacca Street, Diliman, Quezon City. COVID-19 antigen kits donated by the PSPG Advisory Group to the PSPG personnel. PSPG Advisory Group through the effort of Dr. Regis M. Romero, II, PSPG, AG donated cash assistance for 200 ayuda food package for storm victims of Bagyong Odette, and turnover to PCADG for distribution. PSPG Advisory Group through the effort of Dr. Regis M. Romero, II, PSPG AG, donated cash assistance for 200 ayuda food package and barangayanihan of this group including its divisions sections under the direct supervision of PBGEN Ferdinand A. Cifuentes, D. PSPG is part of the police community programs that would entrance the Bayanihan spirit of helping one another, especially this time of COVID-19 pandemic. Anghel de la Guardia Guesting. La Guardia Radio Guesting is one of the program of PSPG Advisory Group through the effort of Mr. Michelangelo R. DATUIN, a weekly radio program allotted for PSPG that promotes the PSPG mandates, its duties and functions and serve as a medium for PSPG to the listeners and viewers of La Guardia. PSPG AG plans and way forward. Project. Joy of Urban Farming Program. Objective. Aims to contribute to the food security of PSPG personnel and their families and to increase the value of agricultural production in urban and peri-urban areas, whilst ensuring the sustainable management of the urban environment, developing idle lands and space inside our facilities and household to urban farms. Project. Booster shots for COVID-19 vaccine webinar. Objective. Aims to encourage the remaining PSPG personnel who have not yet taken their booster shots for COVID-19 vaccine. Project. PSPG Trainers Training. Objective. Said project aims to enhance significant subjects and topics that are more appropriate to the program of instruction POI of the VIP Security and Protection Group VIPSPC. Continual enhancement and development of protective security skills of PSPG personnel along with the VIPSPC training. Project. PSPG AG Cup Shoot Fest. Objective. Fundraising activity for PSPG AG Foundation intended to our proposed training facility, and skill enhancement for PSPG personnel. Project. PSPG Training Facility. Objective. To have permanent PSPG training facility intended for the conduct of VIP Security and Protection Course VIPSPC, Installation Security Course ISC, VIP Refresher Course and other initiated trainings. Drills and practical exercises, such as walking formation, ambush vehicle drills and other similar activities that requires open and wide areas. Project. MOA with Chinese General Hospital to include the parallel coordination with the Makati Med Hospital. Objective: to reactivate the existing MOA of PNP and Makati Medical Center Foundation acknowledged on October 5, 2020. To develop the PSPG's collaboration with stakeholder that will benefit its personnel in terms of medical assistance. Project: expected batch of 2,000 surgical face masks AG donation. Objective: to uplift the morale and welfare of the PSPG personnel, especially in fight against COVID-19 pandemic. Project: TESDA courses trainings. Objective: to uplift the morale and welfare of the PSPG personnel and enhance their capabilities and skills. Project: PSPG-AG uniform and the command group. Objective: official uniform for the AG for PSPG-AG meetings, for the renewal of oath ceremony and other PSPG activities.
Ba?
Yan ang
Galing.
nangyari. So, Sir Tony, pakidagdagan naman kung ano yung nangyari. Nakamute ka, sir.
Yes, sir. Doon sa mga sir, doon sa mga activities and accomplishment in partnership of the PCMU, PSPG, in partnership with of course our PSPG advisory group, headed by our chairman Dr. Regis Romero II. So lahat po yon, with the effort of our advisory group, ay na-accomplish po natin lahat yon. So, sir, siguro dagdagan ko na lang din dito sa kasi yung presentation, mabubview ba natin yung presentation, sir, or sasummary na lang po?
Go ahead, sir. Summary na lang.
Yes, sir. So, siguro dagdag ko na lang din siguro, sir, itong PSPG Advisory Group plans and way forward po nila. So, with the partnership of our advisory group, sa kanilang walang sawang suporta, lahat po ng project ng ating PSPG or advisory group member ay meron tayong several project po dito. Isa po dito ay yung nabanggit kanina na Joy of Urban Farming, na with our one of our PSPG member, Dr. Alicia Dinaya, who is the advocacy of this project, na came to contribute to the food security of the PSPG personnel and their families. So, isa rin po dito na initiative ay makipag-partner din tayo sa Agricultural Training Institute ng DA para madagdagan ang kaalaman ng PSPG personnel natin tungkol sa farming technique. So yung makabagong technique ng farming o tawag dito, yung mga makabagong technique ng agrikultura para ma-boost po natin at madagdagan po natin ang production at mabigyan din natin ng improvements sa mga, lalo na sa mga merong idle land na personnel natin, lalo na sa mga RSPUs natin na sila yung meron silang area sa kanilang mga offices na medyo maluwag na pwede silang garden sa kanilang paligid. And then of course sa kanilang mga bahay-bahay. Second is yung booster shot vaccination webinar So ito ay kasama natin dito si Dr. Eli Magkirang na siya yung magiging lecturer para maengganyo yung ating personnel na hindi pa nakaranas ng booster o vaccination. So meron pa, natanong ko kanina, meron pang 5 personnel o at least 98.8% pa lang yung vaccination rate ng PSPG na fully vaccinated sa first and second dose. So doon sa booster shot, yung first booster shot hindi pa rin lahat ay nag-booster shot. So we initiated the second webinar on second booster shot on August 3. So that is Wednesday next month, with also the Dr. Eli Magkirang as our lecturer. So next, the PSPG trainers training. So this said project aimed to enhance significant subject and topic that are more appropriate to the program of instruction of POI of the BIP Security Protection Group. So it is a continual enhancement, development, protective security skills of PSPG personnel along with the BIP SPG training. So dito kasama din natin of course, ang ating kasama dito na host, si Sir DATUIN at saka si Sir Eric Aguilar. Next is yung PSPG EG Cup. So dito magsisilbing fundraising ng PSPG para PSPG Foundation intended to our proposed training facility. So yung kung earn dito na fund ay intended po sa training facility na proposed to be established at Arayat, Pampanga, which is donated by our chairman advisory group, Dr. Regis M. Romero. He will be donated the 2 hectares sa Arayat, Pampanga, and to enhance skill of the PSPG personnel. So next is ito na yung training facility na yun nga proposed location ay sa Arayat na yun nga donated ng ating advisory group through the leadership of our chairman, Regis Romero. At naka-schedule na rin po yung ocular visit tomorrow together with our command group, Deputy Director and the Chief of Staff. And
pwede na tayo sa
meron din na representative ng ating engineering sa regional offices para makapagbigay sila ng suggestion o idea kung ang gagawin sa area. And of course, sa ating advisory group, headed by our chairman, Dr. Regis Romero. So next is our MOA of China with Chinese General Hospital. Include the parallel coordination with the Makati Med Hospital. So dito sir, meron na tong nangyaring previous MOA with the PNP. So ipapalab lang po natin para at least meron po tayong sariling access sa Makati Med at saka Chinese General Hospital. And then next is the expected surgical face mask donation. So previously, meron ng 1,000 box na naunang donation ng ating advisory group through the leadership of our chairman, noong last previously conducted advisory group noong July 13. So, meron pang kasunod na kalahati na to complete the 2,000 surgical face mask na donation. So next is the TESDA course training. So previously sir, meron po tayong nangyari na nakandak na dito, yung which is the foreign language course with the supervision of previous chief DPD Police Colonel Reynaldo Acosta. So meron silang kinandak na Nihongo, Spanish, and Mandarin. So maraming batch din ang ginawa nila. I think 8 batch ng foreign language. So maganda rin ito na may continue para at least ma-equip po natin ang personnel natin sa mga foreign language, especially sa DPD, na sila po yung na-deploy sa mga embassy. So malaking advantage to sa mga personnel natin na kaya nilang makipag-usap sa mga foreign or delegate VIP natin. So next is the uniform, PSPG uniform, and also to include the command group. So ito na i-distribute na ang ating advisory group na nagamit na noong sa oath-taking or the renewal of term of office conducted on July 19. So that's all, sir, the plans and forward of the advisory group.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, Sir Tony. At talaga namang yan ang nangyari noong 19. So, Brother Louie, Sir John.
Grabe. Parang kalahating taon pa lang yan, ha? Kalahating taon pa lang. Diba? But happy to say that the advisory group continued its commitment, diba? Doon sa pagiging member and continued support sa advisory group. And hopefully, syempre kahit kami sa expectation ng mga nasa PSPG, sana po ay nagagampanan namin yung role namin para sa inyo.
Sana
yeah. Thank you so much for that. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh, Sir Jack.
Yes, Sir Mike, Sir Louie. Congratulations sa panibagong oath na inyong sinumpaan bilang member ng PSPG Advisory Group. Kami natutuwa at muli kayo ay naging kabahagi ng PSPG sa ating papatupad at papaganda ng serbisyo ng PSPG, lalong-lalo na sa ating mga personnel. Ang laking tulong ng advisory group. Hindi lang kayo advisory group, kundi talagang partner na kayo ng PSPG. Hindi lang kayo basta nag-a-advise, kundi partner na talaga. Kasi
Tsapa na lang kulang namin, Sir Jack.
Wala nang kawala, sir.
Tsapa na lang kulang, Sir Jack.
Pero mas nakaukit pa yung tsapa na yan sa puso talaga ng mga advisory group. Si Sir Eric, I'm sure talagang may duty lang siya nung araw na yon, kaya hindi niyo po siya nakita doon sa presentation, but ano rin talaga, full support din. Sir Eric Aguilar, we miss you during that oath-taking. Okay, we will be there pag nag-oath-taking ka rin. Okay?
Yan. So, napakalaking karangalan at naway, yun nga, sususugan ko yung sinabi sa akin ng aking partner na si partner Louie Domingo na co-advisory group member ko, na kung saan natin ay nakita naman ninyo kung ano ang mga sacrifices and also the support that we can give. Ika nga, kung may maibibigay ka, bigay mo na ba? Sabi nga, di ba, we are praying that PSPG succeeds. Because if PSPG succeeds and we pray for it to succeed and we support it to succeed, then it will all benefit everybody in the PSPG, not only all of the people in the PSPG, pati rin ang kanyang mga pamilya. At dahil high moral ang pamilya, high moral ang PSPG, maganda ang serbisyo sa ating mga kliyente, sa ating sambayanan na kumukuha sa kanya ito. So, with that, Sir Tony, we are very grateful for your time and your effort to join us. As always,
Thank you, sir.
ang pinakasipag na Boss Tony ng PSPG. All around, kahit saan nakikita natin.
Sir.
Natandaan mo, Brother Louie.
True that, true.
Natiro uli, sir eh.
Brother Tony.
Hindi lang. Pag hindi lang sa Viber group, ang paalala, pati text message, pati ano talaga yung alaga.
Yes, sir.
Yung alaga nandun eh. Oh,
Makulit, sir,
really,
makulit.
Hindi pa nga actually, maliban sa kulit bro, it's talagang duty and dedication, which ako I appreciate. Thank you so much. Thank you to Sir Tony.
Which is what we need. Kasi if we don't have, kung wala tayong Kuya Tony na nagpapaalala sa atin, baka palagi tayong kulang sa mga advice.
Correct. Yes. Yung mga haligi, di ba? Oh. Yeah, but proud to have you, sir, in our team.
Kasarapan ng inatin ng meeting, biglang may ma-receive akong text. Uy, oo nga pala. O, alis na ako dito sa meeting ko na to.
Punta na bigla. Ayos, planchado pa.
Tony,
pati parking, pati sundo, di ba? So saan ka pa? Thank you so much, sir.
Huwag niyong pansinin pag may sumisimangot tsaka may umaangal. Ganun lang talaga pag nagugulat. Thank you for your patience, Sir Tony. At thank you for always guiding us dyan sa PSMU, sa advisory group. Maraming salamat sa mga paalala. Alam niyo naman, minsan...
Thank you also, sir. Thank you,
Kamot,
sir.
nakakalimot, paalala.
Yes, sir.
Sir Tony, parting message na tayo.
Yes, sir. Sa ating advisory group, sana sir hindi sana kayong magsasawa sa amin na tumulong para maisakatuparan lahat ng ating project at adhikain na maiangat ang moral o mabuos ang moral ng PSPG through our project and advocacy, sir. Sir, maraming salamat ulit, sir. Good evening.
Sir Tony, sandali. Parang may nakita akong bago. Kailan ba lumabas yung promotion mo? Parang kailangan na ng bagong promotion.
No.
Yes, sir. Sana, sir.
Tandaan mo,
hopefully, sir.
malakas ang bilang Anghel de la Guardia dito.
Sana, sir. Bilang Anghel.
Ilan din itong mga bumabati rito? Si June Gasingan, the third. Patrolman Gasingan. Watching, sir. Ahmed Atibon. Si Ate Feli Real. At sabi ni Ate Feli, good evening po, Sir Mike LaGuardia, DATUIN, Sir Louie, and Major Jack Cases. Mabuhay po kayo. Basta Pspg Trustworthy. Juan Luna. Yeah. Joseph Faeldonia. Julius Gamonak, Dargay Kading, Kinze Opoy, Chani Salvador, Dagoon. Richard Fernandez, PCMS. Richard, Police Chief Master Sergeant. Tama ba yun? Richard A. Fernandez is watching from PSPG DPD. At sabi ni Ahmed Atibon, watching from PSPG RPSPU3, Trustworthy. Good evening, Sir Mike. DATUIN, Anghel de la Guardia, News Online, Sir Louie Domingo, and Police Major Jack Cases, sir. Mabuhay po kayo lahat dyan, sirs and moms. Thank you po, sir. Mabuhay din po kayo. Brother Louie, pakibasa nga yung iba.
Yun, sana natapos. RPSPU 4A, good evening, Sir Mike, Sir Cases, and Sir Louie, watching from RPSPU A, Bravex, Cadex, Good evening,
4A.
sir. Watching from PPD Manila. More power and God bless, mga sir. Basta PSPG. Trustworthy. Yan.
RPSPU 4A, baka hanapin nila yung RPSPU 8.
Ay, sorry. Watching from RPSPU 4A. Sorry, binabati na. Ano natin to? Lugar natin to, bro Mike. No. Kaya salamat for always being there and your continued support. Yan. What's next? Si John Pantaleon Jr., good PM, Sir Mike, Louie, and Police Major Jack Ases. Long live LaGuardia News Online all the way from DPD.
Baka napigilan ko si Sir Tony. Sir
Yeah.
Tony,
Go.
may karugutan
Yes, sir.
yung sorry baka naputol kita bago kami magtuloy sa aming mga greetings. Sir Tony, may dudugtong ka pa dun sa beat mo? Parting message natin.
Okay
na,
gusto
sir.
ko batiin, sir. Fanbase at ano mo.
Sa susunod ulit, sir.
Susunod ulit. Okay, Sorhay.
Ang fans club, di ba? Si Sorhay. Watching here at RPSP1 Northern Protector Family. Si Sorhay. Kay June Gazlingan III, PSMU, now watching, sir. Ako, hindi nang hatak Recomboy dudes. Isang mapagpalang gabi po sa ating lahat, lalong-lalo sa ating mga matitikas na LaGuardia gentlemen, Sir Mike, Sir Louie, at sa aming classmate, Sir Jackson Cases, PSMS, Recom, Tinambing. Wala. Okay, hindi ko nabasa. Okay. Sorry, Tinambing, watching Ogosu, Comelec, VIPD. Mabuhay ang inyong programa, Basta PSPG. Trustworthy. Yan, ang dami. Pepe Ralip watching from RPSP1, San Fernando, La Union. Good PM po. Ayan.
Bigyan naman natin
Marvin Sige, go. Sir Jack?
Kanina pa timig si Sir Jack Sir Jack.
Oo nga Hantay ko mag-sign language sa gilid.
Marvin Tadeo, good evening po. Watching from RPSP1 San Fernando City, La Union. Basta PSPG. Trustworthy. Si Doc Loy Reyes, good evening everyone. Blessed day to Sir Mike, Sir Louie, Police Major Jack Cases, guests and listeners, stay safe and dry.
Yeah.
Next is si Lira Tidang Dex, Basta PSPG Trustworthy from RPSP1 family. Si Emmanuel Aldos, watching here in Pagudpud, Ilocos Norte from RPSP1, Basta PSPG
Sana
Trustworthy.
safe kayo dyan.
Stay safe dyan sa Pagudpud. Si Jules Ann Moswela, RPSP1, sir, watching PSSG Moswela, sir.
Yan, at yan ang lahat ng ating
Tokloy ulit.
Sir?
The trustworthy people watching from Loyola, Commonwealth.
Condolence, sir. We're with you. Prayers. Thank you, sir, for still being there.
Okay, so ayan ang ating activity ngayon at sa buod ng ating palatuntunan, Anghel de la Guardia sa DWDD 1134 kHz Armed Forces Radio and at LaGuardia News Online FB page at AFP Radio FB page. So yan, Sir Tony, maraming salamat sa iyo. At best regards kay Major Petalio.
Yes, sir.
Ang Chief Focal ng PSMU. Thank you, sir. Yan, Police Lieutenant Antonio De La Cruz, PSMU, sir. Sa PSPG. Trustworthy.
Trustworthy.
Yan. Thank you, Sir Tony. Yan ang ating panayam kay Sir Tony De La Cruz, ang pinakamatikas na strike everywhere. Yan, Sir Tony. So, brother, so yan ang ating panayam at yan ang ating presentasyon ngayon. Ang PSPG Advisory Group of Taking and the Renewal of Terms. So, thank you for another chance. Brother Louie, as always, close mo na.
Yeah. But thank you again for just really looking forward for every Thursday na makahabol besides our work. It's really fun. It's relaxing to be with you, bros. Okay, no, kasama sa advisory group, sa PNP, Major Jack Cases, Bro Mike. Okay, sobrang salamat. To our advisory group members, thank you for your support and for always being there. To our fearless leader, Dr. Reyes Romero II, Chairman, salamat po sa lahat ng blessings na pinapadaan nyo through us. Okay, at sana yung pagpunta natin bukas maging very fruitful. Ayan. So, sa lahat po na nakikinig, Thursdays po ulit. Okay, Basta PSPG Trustworthy Program. Supportahan niyo po kami, like and share. Walang rason para hindi mag-comment. FB or YouTube, nandyan po si Mike. Kaya ang kanyang programa. Bros!
Thank you, Brother Louie. Sir Jack?
Yes, Sir Mike, Sir Louie, syempre, tuwing tayo magtatapos, ang lagi kong sinasabi, ang bawat Pilipino po, kayo po ang VIP sa PSPG. Maraming salamat po.
Thank you, Brother Louie, Sir Jack. At sa lahat ng ating mga kababayan na nakikinig ngayon, lahat ng ating partner PIOs ng NCR and Region 10 of PhilHealth wishes to remind everyone to join us every Mondays at 8 p.m. here at LaGuardia News Online sa Usapang PhilHealth. Ang PNP Police Security Protection Group, ang Rizal Acting Police Provincial Director, Police Colonel Dominic Wakay, and all executive officers, especially to Picado Chief, Police Lieutenant Marisol Taktakin, Chief Public Information Officer, Rizal Police Provincial Office, along with all the chiefs of police and PCR officers, men and women of all 14 police stations of Rizal, wishes to remind everyone to join us every Tuesdays at 8 p.m. here at LaGuardia News Online sa Usapang May Diwa, Seguridad at Kaligtasan. Serbisyo publiko with team effort na may Kalingang Rizal PNP. With replay broadcast every Saturdays at 3 p.m. via DWDD 1134 kHz AFP Radio and via online live through AFP Radio FB page. All technical staff, maraming salamat ng DWDD 1134 kHz AFP Radio Group headed by Sergeant Anghel Camomot. Thank you po sa inyo. Thank you po sa matyagaan po ninyong pag-broadcast nitong ating mga replays or ating mga episodes. At sa ating MCAD Commander and Station Manager, Major Senon C. Pancito III, Philippine Army. Thank you, sir. At through the command leadership of the CRS Commander, Major General Manuel V. Secatin. May God bless you always, Sir Secatin. Tulad po ng lahat ng kwentuhan o usapan, tayo po ay may umpisa at may katapusan. Naway marami po tayong napulot na aral at magagandang halimbawa at istorya na magsisilbing handang gabay sa atin sa lahat ng hamon sa buhay. Pag tama ang kaalaman, tiyak ang kaligtasan at kapayapaan ng bawat mamamayan. Ito po ang inyong lingkod, Mike LaGuardia DATUIN, kasama si Brother Louie Domingo at Police Major Jack Cases. At nag-aayaya na sa susunod na broadcast po natin muli tuwing alas 8 ng gabi dito pa rin sa DWDD or LaGuardia News Online FB page at sa himpilan ng Armed Forces Radio sa DWDD 1134 kHz AM band every Saturdays from 3 to 4 p.m. and all its social media accounts, AFP Radio, Mike LaGuardia DATUIN, Anghel de la Guardia, Mike DATUIN, LaGuardia News, LaGuardia News Online, Michael DATUIN YouTube channel, PSPG, at sa iba pang mga online platforms ng RPSPUs ng PSPG kung saan po ito sinishare. Muli po, Mike LaGuardia DATUIN, nagsasabi at nagpapaalala sa ating lahat na ang seguridad at kaligtasan ay responsibilidad ng bawat mamamayan. Basta PSPG!
Trustworthy.
Mapasaan ka man, lakasan ng loob at magtiwala dahil lahat po tayo ay may Anghel de la Guardia. Thank you po. Mabuhay po kayo.